Hey y'all, this is going to be a video about the elements and moon phases in one video. So, to start, the elements are very important in witchcraft. Why? Because everything is made up of elements. Elemental witchcraft is an essential part of most practices, I would say. You have earth, air, fire, and water. In my practice, I do north as earth, east is air, south is fire, west is water. But there's a lot of different controversy about that. People think a lot of different things about the directions and the elements associations, but that's what I do. So with the elements, adding them to your altar is a really good place to start. Like doing a little bowl of dirt for earth. You can find dirt outside, it's fine. You can pretty much find dirt anywhere. A little feather for air, a candle for fire, and a little cup of water for water. That's literally all you have to do. And just focus on calling upon each element as you're casting a circle or doing whatever you have to do to start. So, you would just say, I call upon the spirit of earth, the spirit of the north. Please come into my circle and guard the space. Just something simple like that. And you could do that for all the directions. There is a lot to be said about different levels of magic, like the LBRP ritual. A lot of times they use angels, but in the four directions. The four directions is a very common thing. And I like using the elements as a protection type of thing because the elements can guard your space in a way that certain energies can't. The elements is literally they're all around us, basically. So that's a little bit about the elements. When it comes to the moon phases, full moon is manifesting, coming to fruition, fullness, completion, things like that. The new moon is fresh starts, blank slate, new stuff. So that's the new moon. And the waning moon is when it's going from full moon to new moon. So it's the waning is letting go, getting rid of stuff, baneful magic, even waning moon. The waxing moon is when we're coming from the new moon to the full moon. So it's getting bigger. The moon is getting bigger. So that's a little bit about the waxing moon. This is beginner witch stuff. I just want to come on here and say some stuff. So when working with the moon phases, you can really do a lot of correlation magic and kind of sympathetic magic with the moon phases. You can get moon water and add it to spells for the full moon and the new moon. And you can also do astrological placements and shit. Excuse my language. But, and you can incorporate different elements of different herbs. There are different correlations between, say mint is a certain element and rue is a certain element. You can combine them and use different elemental correspondences. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about basically the elements and moon phases. That's pretty an integral part of witchcraft is moon phases and elements. In my practice at least. So yeah, thanks for watching.